What's going on, everybody? It's Tyler with Tyler Talks Travel Trailers here with a really cool floor plan. This is going to be a 2025 No-Bow 10.4. It has some really cool features. You got the rooftop tent, the batwing awning. The door even opens up in the back so you can use it almost as like a toy hauler. So as always, what we're going to do is we're going to do the specs. It only takes 1 minute to do the specs, and then we'll dive into this thing. Let's go. All right, your basic specs on this 2025 No Boundaries 10.4. Your unloaded weight is 2,179 pounds. Your cargo carrying capacity is 1,606 pounds. Your fully loaded weight is 3,785 pounds. Your hitch weight is 285 pounds. Your length is 13 feet 10 inches total. Your width is 7.3 feet. You only have a fresh tank in this, and it's 30 gallons. All right, let's jump into this. How sick is this thing? So cool. So we're gonna dive into this, show you some different options and features that it has. I hope you can hear me. I'm right by the freeway, so sometimes that can be really noisy. What's crazy is I used to do these tours by this freeway and you could hear nothing. These speakers have been a game changer to my videos. So we're doing the No-Bow 10.4. This was last year's model and this is the new one. You could take this anywhere you want to go. It has the beast mode package, everything. So we're gonna start up here at the front, work our way around. We got the electric tongue jack, pretty standard. You got one propane tank, it's the smaller one. You got the battery disconnect in the front. If you need to store your trailer, you don't have to disconnect the batteries every time. You got a nice LP connection right here. This is tied into your front propane tank. This is really cool because it does give you the outside griddle. So this cooktop ties into those propane tanks, and then it just feeds it from the front. So this just goes right into the trailer. You got this outside fridge, which is really nice. Awesome. And it is a 12-volt fridge. So really cool. This thing will run with the battery. You don't need to be plugged in for that. Man, this is kind of hard with the freeway right there. Like, I'm getting kind of tongue twisted and stuff. Let's see how this turns out. So really awesome floor plan. This is great for the outdoorsman. You know, if you have a lot of gear, you can feed all your stuff in through the back. It does have the beast mode package. What's up? How cool is this? If you're trying to go places no one can go to, this is the trailer. It will follow you anywhere your car can go. So it gives you about, I think it's like 5 inches of play. So this suspension flexes for each individual tire. This is an independent suspension made by Kurt. Really cool. Love it. And then they do give you the big beefy mud tires. This is a Westlake tire, so it's coming from the factory fresh with some good tires. I love that. Sometimes they make these tires so cheap you have to change them right when you buy it. It does have the awesome new rims. I love the way these look. And they do have the TST monitoring system in it. I'll show it to you right now. So you will actually get this little monitor in your tow vehicle, and it'll alert you if your tires are getting low or they're getting too hot. Really good precaution tool. You know, if you have a blowout, that is catastrophic. So to have a tool to kind of help you prevent that is huge. You can even tie it into your tow vehicle so it won't just do the trailer. It can also do your tow vehicle if you get the sensors put in your tire. So really nice feature right there. Love that. You have 3 entries. You have the door right here, and then you got the one on the other side. If you notice, here's a little guide with it. I'll stand right here for a sec so that way you can kind of see this. Kurt independent suspension, road dampening technology. How do you like that? This is all Asdale construction. If you watch my other videos, you know that is like probably one of the most important things if I was gonna buy a trailer. So basically it's a type of fiberglass composite mix that they put on the outer walls. A lot of companies, they use Luan, which is crazy that they still do it. Luan is just basically a wood, and you gotta imagine when water hits that, it just starts to expand, it soaks in all that water, and that's when you start to see those walls rippling. I'm sure you guys have seen the older trailers, they start to ripple. That's because there's water, moisture in the walls, and now the wall is literally separating. So if you're out looking for a trailer, make sure it has this sticker, or ask, because sometimes it won't have the sticker, but you should definitely put this on the list of things you want your trailer to have. You don't want a Luan wall on the outside. It will start to get bubbly and, you know, separating and things like that. So that's a huge feature on this to keep it looking nice and sharp. It's got the Batwing awning right here, really nice. This might be my second favorite thing on this trailer, really cool. And it's super easy to take off. I mean, not take off, open up. You just have these three things right here that are Velcroing up, and then you pull the pulls out and they're actually magnetic. So they stick to this little tab right here. So once you put this thing up and fold it in, it just sticks. Those magnets really help you put it away. Obviously this thing won't have a toilet, but they do give you the cassette toilet or the portable toilet. You know, nothing crazy. As you see, they got the 4 stabilizer jacks, 4. Usually they only give you 2 in the back, and then you use the tongue jack. So you got 4 solid stabilizers. This won't level it. You have to level it with the tires and the front tongue jack. Those are just keeping it from moving around when you're inside of it. So you got 4 points for that stabilizer. Really cool. Look at that. How awesome is that? That is so crazy. Just imagine if you have kayaks, bikes, all these things that you like to do outdoors. So easy to just put them in this thing and hit the road, or when you get home, you're unpacking, makes it super easy. You could clean out your trailer real good. I actually brought a tape measure. See where I put it, because I want to see how wide this door is. There it is. So right at 54 inches. So 4 feet 6 inches wide. And then we'll see how high it is. It's probably the same. Yeah, so 4 feet 3 inches roughly, 4 feet 2. So 4 feet 6 inches wide by 4 feet 2 inches. So that's a good enough amount of space. I'm not sure a lot of things you won't be able to put that are tall, like a dirt bike or anything like that. You know, I ride dirt bikes, so that would be cool if you were able to squeeze one in. You might be able to put it in if you turn it kind of sideways in an angle, because they do have, we might as well go inside real quick. We do have these supports here to, you know, to crank it down. Really cool. So I mean, you could potentially get a dirt bike in here. You could kind of lean it against the wall right here, and it looks like they are letting you put like gas powered stuff, because they give you these little exhaust holes, that way you don't fumigate your trailer. And then we'll walk around real quick. I want to do this at the end. It's got the nice grip tape right here, heavy duty grip tape. There's your little exhaust right here, the second door. This is really cool. So this is also to utilize as a step, so you can step on these. It does have a kayak roof rack on the top, so you can put your kayaks up there. You don't have to put them all inside. They give you this really nice diamond plated metal looking toolbox. I love that. Doesn't it look so rugged? This thing looks awesome. I love that they're giving you the spare that is the same quality of tire. So they're not giving you a rinky-dink tire. They're giving you a good Westlake tire to match the other ones. Obviously it doesn't have the same rim, but I mean, if you really wanted it to look the same, you can order those rims, no problem. This does not have a gray tank or a black tank because there's no toilet. And since it's just gray water, which is like hand soapy water, you could just dump it out off the side of the trailer. It does have a city water connection. So if you're at a campground or anything like that, if you're buying this thing, I don't think you're gonna be hitting a lot of campgrounds. You're gonna be going places not very many people can go to. It does come with a 30 amp plug right here for some of the, you know, your AC and things like that. And let's check this out. Up here, we got the rooftop tent. That thing is so cool. So I'm just being honest with you guys so you know, this thing is so easy to set up. Like, all you do is grab the ladder and slide it out this way and then pull this over and it kind of falls down. The only thing that I think is really annoying that I do not like taking off is the cover for the tent. I will say though that I was more annoyed with it on this model because you can't really, I'll show you real quick. You can't really get to these clips up here on the top. Can you see them? So those clips are kind of hard to get to on this floor plan. This one, it's still kind of annoying, but they give you enough, like the way I did it, that made it super easy, and I think they figured out people were annoyed with it, is this spare tire. So all you do is climb up right there, and then your spare tire's right here, and you can get on the roof and unclip those. That is the only thing that I think is annoying about setting up this tent. But once you have that cover off, it is so easy. This ladder is, it just telescopes open, super easy. Let's see if I could climb up this without killing myself. Oh, if I fall, I'm keeping it in the video. I know you guys probably have your fingers crossed hoping I do so you can laugh. Oh yeah, this thing is padded so nicely. Tons of space. Look how nice this is. I'm out here in the heat setting this thing up for you guys. I want to give you the best content as soon as I get stuff in. Really cool. You could sleep 2 to 3. 3 might be pushing it. You got all these nice pockets right here. FSR is a really good brand of tent. I don't know if you're not familiar with it, go look them up. It's not just a cheap little tent they're putting on the roof. So really cool. There is your kayak right there, your rack. It's called the Rhino rack. So you got one right here and one right here. Super cool, man. I love this. This is so fun. Imagine like being out in the woods and you got the windows open, you're just relaxing. Super cool. I love it. Yeah, I could totally see myself using this thing. What is this up here? This is my first time being in it, so we're seeing it together. Just some more vents. It looks like this is insulated really well. So I would say this has some insulation, you know, for cold weather. But what do you guys think? Would you stay in this? How cool would this be, like at night, have these things open? It wouldn't be that creepy either because you're off the ground. Super cool. Let's go outside real quick. Show you the inside. I think this is really fun. Please don't kill myself. Don't fall. Ugh. I'm gonna put you down real quick. No, I'm not. Let's see. Oh, don't fall, Tyler. Oh. All right. Whew. It's easy to get out. It's just holding this gimbal and doing this at the same time. Little sketchy, little sketchy. You got some more, a little bag right here with some, let's see what this is. Thank you for your purchase. Little bag. Yeah, this is like a really lightweight metal. It's so easy to set up. Like you don't have to do any of these poles. All you do is flip it over and then you put this one pole in, where is it? Right here. You just stick this pole in so this kind of comes out. Other than that, you don't have to set any of this up. It kind of does it on its own. Really cool. The padding is super nice on this. You wouldn't even need to add one of those air up mattresses in this. It's comfy. You will be super comfortable in that. Let's go inside real quick. All right, sorry to interrupt the tour real quick, guys. I've already finished the video, but I was putting it away and I figured I would just show you. So if this isn't a random spot of the video, excuse me. I just would rather you guys see how to put it away because I'm sure you're gonna be curious how that works. So all you do is lift this ladder and then it just falls right down. And then I get up here and then we just telescope it in. I need to use both my hands and get up there. But like I said, the only hard thing is to get those clips off when you first do it. You gotta push these little tabs in right here. I mean, you can't see it, but there's little tabs that you push in, see? And then kind of locks in right there. But really easy. The only thing that I didn't like about it was getting that cover off. So sorry to interrupt the tour, but at least now you know how it goes down. All right, back to the normal programming. We're right by the freeway and I see tons of people like kind of slowing down, like, whoa, that thing is cool. So here's the main sleeping quarters. We're gonna go inside real quick. All right, the grip tape helps a lot. So it does come with a nice little screen right here, and they're magnetic. So you could take it off, which is really nice. It's heavy duty. You could zip this up. So you got a nice screen tent. How nice would that be too? Just relaxing with your tent up. And then you got your screen down here set up. Really cool. Hope you guys like this tour. So I only set up one of the beds. It does come with two. And they could be either a couch or a bed. See how these fold in half so you can make like a chair? And then you got some nice tables right here. Really cool. Let's turn on these lights. Oh, I didn't put the battery in. One sec, let me go plug it in. I'd rather show you guys everything. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. That didn't make that much of a difference because the door's open, but if I do all this work, I have a little bit of OCD and I'd rather just turn on the lights so you could see what it looks like. But yeah, you got these nice little trays right here. You can actually fold these up and then angle it this way too if you want to face the TV. Let's see if this thing kind of moves around. How cool is that? They give you the smart TV with all the apps. Let's see. Oh, cool. So you just pull this down. Let's see. Nope, that's just the clip. That just holds it in place. Yeah, I'm seeing this fresh like you guys, so kind of learning as I go about how these work. Really cool. So this thing will kind of flip around to different directions. So depending on where you want to sit, not bad. This is, let's see if it's a 12 volt TV. Nice. So it is a 12 volt TV, so it will run off the battery. Really cool. So if you have a hotspot on your phone, you can get that TV going with the Netflix and YouTube and all that good stuff. I love that. Really cool. Here is your air conditioner. This is a wall mounted AC. This is plenty for this size of unit. I usually don't like the wall ACs when it's like in a 20-foot trailer. It just doesn't make any sense. It's not gonna cool anything off. In this size of unit, this is plenty. I'm sure you had one of these in college or something in your window, in your room. They work great for this size. It does have the heater, and I'm being honest with you guys, this is only gonna work if you're plugged in. So this is not a 12 volt electric heater or gas, so you need to be plugged in for this, but you can bring one of those portable heaters along too if you don't have your generator with you. But it looks really nice. This is a lot. This is a 5,000 BTU electric furnace, so this will definitely heat up this area. Actually, it says 5,100 BTU. And it'll play some fancy lights and stuff like that. You got a little storage over here on this side. You got the little portable speaker. That's cool. JBL. You got some drawers right here. And then just more of your Rhino pack. These are like straps and stuff like that. Really cool. This one's a lot more roomy than the one they did last year. And then right here you got another vent to let some air in if you have like something gas powered in here. Standard plug. This is just your fuse box. And then this is where your readings are. So really it's only going to be battery, but your battery and your freshwater tank that has the readings. Your water pump, so it does have the water pump, and looks like water heater. All you got to do is flip the switch. I'm going to double check on the water heater, but basically all you got to do is just flip a switch. It'll turn everything on for you. You got some USB and USB-C ports. These are really nice because you don't need to be plugged in for these. They will run off the battery. And then that's just a propane gas alarm. And then you got another little table right there. And these doors do have a screen on them. So you could keep these open Really nice. You know, keep these open, and you got the screen right here. You could have them all open, let in a bunch of air, and not have to worry about getting eaten alive by the mosquitoes. And then you got another plug right here. Let's see. How cool is that, guys? Really fun. I love it. Let's see, put these up. See, so these just stick right on. So, yeah, it's a small little unit, but it's a unit to get you places most people can't get to. I love the rooftop tent and this big batwing awning. Don't forget, this thing has the beast mode suspension. This thing is ready to go. And your outside kitchen, all that good stuff. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the tour of the 10.4 Nobo. Really cool floor plan. It's a new one for this year. I think it would be perfect for someone with a lot of outdoors activities, just because that back door opens up. It's really fun, and you could still sleep the whole family with the rooftop tent. So if you're new to the channel, I do a new tour every single day, so definitely stick around and subscribe. Tomorrow we'll do another one, and I think we'll do the Surveyor. Yeah, if you have any questions on this, leave some comments below and I'd be happy to answer them. See you tomorrow, guys.